Friends, I'm Vishnu. Welcome back to my channel Few Good Reads. Today we have something new for our viewers. Today we are not going to discuss about any books or any adaptation related issue. Today what we are going to talk about, we are going to compare two audiobook applications for our viewers, which I think I got from my viewers only. So last week we have ran a poll where we asked our user what they would like to view in our next video. In that poll, our viewers wanted to see the difference between Audible and Storytel. Before we go to our main topic, let me give you a brief about audiobooks. If you consider audiobook as a tool for lazy people, then you are wrong. Actually, many successful people are using audiobooks, and because they cannot have more time, or I would say liberty of having excess time, they used to listen to audiobooks while traveling. So why cannot people like us use it? In earlier times, people has to buy cassettes or CD of audiobooks and have to keep them with them. But now we have liberty of application. We have many streaming apps, so we can listen to songs on our fingertips. So why cannot we have the same option for books? So for that, there are many options available in market today, but we are going to talk about two of the major, or I would say leading player in the market in Indian context today. So first option is Audible and second is Storytel. Audible is child company of Amazon and Storytel is also a foreign entity, but both of these companies or both of these apps has their own operations in India, and that's why we have Audible in and Storytel in. Let's discuss what are the major differences. Let's discuss Audible's model first. So Audible has a unique proposition for their user. They will give you 1 credit per month for a small fee. Against that credit, you can buy any book from their list. The cost of book may be 1 rupee or maybe 5,000, but you can buy it with single credit. So that's a benefit. Now, the book that you bought with this credit will always stay with you. So what that means, after your subscription ends, you can always retain that book. So that's the added benefit. Now, apart from this credit, whichever book you would like to buy, so you will get 30% discount on that book if you have a subscription of Audible. Otherwise, you have to buy it at full price or whatever price they have quoted. So subscription has their own benefits on Audible. You can change, or I would say exchange those books on Audible if you don't like it. We'll come to that part later. Now coming to Storytel. Storytel is more of a streaming app. Why I'm saying it? Just like Gaana or Saavn, where you can stream any song you would like. Same way Storytel has its options. So from their catalog you can listen to any books if you are on a subscription. So as long as you stay on subscription, you can shuffle through any books and you can listen to a number of books, not at a time but within a day as well. So that is, I would say, +1 for Storytel, because you have options of choosing or listening to more than one books at a time, which lags in Audible. Earlier I talked about book exchange. So you have to be very careful while you are exchanging book on Audible. Though they claim, and even their executives tell you, that you can exchange book without any reason, but if their software or their AI guys find you fishy, you will be in trouble. You have to always go through their customer care executive to exchange a book, and for bookworm like us, it is a bigger trouble, because we would like to listen more than 5 to 6 books in a month. So 1 credit and 1 book against it, it is very difficult for us to trade in. So for me, it's a big -1 for Audible. I'm very much surprised. They have a good model in Kindle Unlimited, which is working worldwide very wonderfully. Why can't they implement same in Audible, and they can attract more, I would say, users for their app? So that's up to their business strategy. But Storytel has plus, which I already mentioned. Now Audible is an Amazon company, so the vastness of their collection is pretty good. I would say if you love to read Indian authors like Amish Tripathi, Ashwin Sanghi, Anand Nilkantan, Christopher Doyle, Preeti Shenoy, all those authors are available on Audible. But on Storytel, they have very little options for Indian author, at least famous authors. So there Audible has +1 and Storytel has -1. Coming to the cost. So in fee, both are, I think, are same level, because Audible charge you 199 on subscription model recurring basis. So what that means is every month they will deduct 199 from your card automatically, and you will get 1 credit each every month. And they have non-recurring options as well, but which I am not discussing right now. Same way Storytel charges you 299 per month and 799 for 3 months. So here, if you think one or two books a month is good for you, Audible is slightly cheaper options for you. Coming to application comparison, and first we go to player part. So I have used both the player. Maximum features are same. So in player you have fast forward, back forward, sleep time, chapter go through page, pause, play and stop options. So what are the difference? In Audible, fast forward and back forwards are configurable, which means you can decide whether you would like to forward 15 second, 30 second, 45 second or 5 minutes. So in Storytel that's fixed to 15 seconds, but I would say these are just a minor difference and they can cover it even in their next update. So I'm not giving plus or minus here. Apart from that, both of the player has UI for driving as well. So I'm not comparing that as well because for me players are almost same or identical. Just few buttons here and there and everything else is same. Within both the player there is the option of whether you would like to play that given book at recorded speed or faster or slower. So based on the listener, because you may find few narrators fast, few narrators slow, because they have to give a content for vast population, not for you. So that is a good idea that they give you faster or slower option. But what I found is that in both of the app, this faster and slower options are directly multiplication of 10%, which means either you can listen at 1x speed, 1.1x, 1.2x, 1.3x, same way 0.9, 0.8, 0.7x. Now here glitches. Many time I find that 1.3 is slower for me, 1.4 is very fast for me. So I would like to go between, let's say 1.35. I'm not saying you give every decimal values, but give us at least that 0.05 option as well. So that's my request for both the app. Now the last option is gamification. So here Audible has +2 and Storytel has 0. Why? Because Audible has a wonderful gamification method devised for their user to attract them to read more books. Why I'm telling this? Because Audible gives you number of hours or number of minutes you have listened every day, every week, every month. So you can always keep track of the time you have spent with Audible. Apart from that, Audible, it gives you those small badges. Now you may say that is a childlike game, but I would say that's not at all. Gamification is a proven productive method. You may not believe it, but many companies spend hell lot of money behind gamification to attract more user. Now what Audible does, it will give you small badges for all kind of small things you have done. Let's say for an example, if you are listening Audible in morning hours and if you are completing few hours, they will give you a badge. If you complete more than few hours, they will give you another badge. So there are levels, and I have seen many people are working hard to achieve those levels, and for that they are listening more and more books. So in other terms, it is benefiting Audible as well as user. So that is completely missing from Storytel. Many times I listen to Storytel whole day, and then I would like to know how many hours I have spent in Storytel or how many hours I have listened. But that I have to make guess because Storytel is currently not providing that option. I will conclude today's session with few questions for you. That I hope those questions will help you to decide which app is better for you. So first question is, which model works for you? Whether streaming one is better for you or 1 or 2 books per month, and at the end of your subscription, whichever books you have selected will be with you. So which option is better for you? That is the first question. The second question is amount that you will pay. So I have already mentioned fees, how much they are charging. So that is the second question. Third question is the content collection that both of the application provides. So I'm not saying all the Indian listener or all the Indian book lovers like to read Indian author. So you may go through their catalog and then decide which one offers you better position. So with this 3 question, I think you will be able to decide which app is better for you. And with that, I'm concluding today's session. I hope it is helpful for you. And if you like this video, please share it and give your comments what you liked about this video. And if you like to watch more of such video, please subscribe to our channel and please subscribe to our Instagram handle as well. And I'll be happy to have more of such video idea from our users. Thank you.